The entertainment world was still buzzing with excitement after Shen and Dylan officially confirmed their relationship, but no one could have predicted what would happen next. Just days after fans celebrated the long-awaited news, the couple dropped a shocking announcement that sent shockwaves across the internet. Don't forget to subscribe now, because this twist in their story is so unexpected, so emotional, and so powerful, you'll want to witness every moment. For years, fans watched and speculated, waiting patiently for the beloved co-stars of Meteor Garden to finally admit what so many had already sensed in their hearts. Their undeniable chemistry, the way they looked at each other even when the cameras weren't rolling, the small but significant signs, it all pointed to something real. Something deeper than friendship. Something that had quietly grown stronger with every year they spent in each other's orbit. So when Dylan posted that now legendary black and white photo of him holding Shen Yu's hand with the words 18 years. Finally, us fans erupted in joy. Comment sections were filled with tears, excitement, and messages like "I've waited so long for this," and finally, true love wins. It felt like the perfect ending to a beautiful slow-burn romance story. But what the world didn't know was that the announcement of their relationship was only the beginning. Barely 72 hours after confirming they were together, Shen and Dylan stunned fans once again, this time with a joint video message uploaded to their official channels. The video opened softly, with calm piano music playing in the background. They were sitting side by side on a couch, dressed casually, holding hands. Their eyes were warm, their smiles sincere, but there was a heaviness in the air, a weight that hinted something much bigger was coming. Dylan began by thanking fans for their endless support. Shen followed, expressing how overwhelming the love and messages had been since they went public. But then, Dylan took a deep breath and looked directly into the camera. "We know many of you are still celebrating the news of our relationship," he said. "But we didn't want to wait any longer to share the next chapter with you." Shen Yu's grip on his hand tightened. Her voice shook just slightly as she continued. "Because this journey we're on, it's about more than just the two of us being together." And then, together, they said it. "We're expecting a baby." The world stood still. Within minutes, the video went viral. Screenshots flooded social media. Fans screamed, cried, laughed, all at once. The emotions were overwhelming. No one had seen it coming. Not even the most dedicated fan accounts that had spent years analyzing every move, every outfit, every interaction between them. This wasn't just another update, this was history in the making. Their fans, already emotionally invested in their love story, were now witnessing something even more profound, the birth of a family. The reactions were immediate and explosive. Hashtags like #DylanWangBaby, #MeteorGardenParents, and #LoveStoryContinues began trending worldwide. Fans from all over the globe flooded the comment sections with congratulations, stunned reactions, and heartfelt messages of support. One tweet read, "First they confirmed the relationship, and now they're having a baby? My heart can't take this." Another said, "They kept it private, respected the process, and now they're sharing it with us. This is what real love looks like." But the announcement wasn't just emotional. It was deeply personal. In the rest of the video, Dylan and Shen opened up about their decision to start a family, and why they chose to keep it private until now. Dylan explained, "We didn't plan to make it public this early. But once we saw how much love and kindness came our way after confirming our relationship, we felt safe. Safe enough to share this next part of our lives with all of you." Shen added, "We wanted to experience those first precious weeks just between us. No cameras, no pressure. Just quiet moments, doctor visits, planning, dreaming. And now, we want to include you in the joy." The video also included clips from their personal journey, blurry ultrasound images, the moment they saw the baby's heartbeat, Shen gently touching her belly as Dylan wrapped his arms around her from behind. It was raw, unfiltered, and beautifully intimate. Their honesty struck a chord. Fans were not only celebrating, they were connecting. For many, Shen and Dylan Wang's story had always felt like more than just a celebrity romance. It was a story of patience, timing, and the quiet, powerful kind of love that grows slowly but deeply. Now, seeing that love take the form of a new life, it felt as if the entire fan community was becoming a part of something sacred. Celebrities, fellow actors, and even directors they had worked with in the past began publicly sending their congratulations. One particularly emotional message came from their Meteor Garden director, who wrote, "I knew from the first day on set. The way he looked at her, the way she lit up around him. It was only a matter of time. Now, they're bringing a child into the world. What a beautiful legacy." Of course, the news also sparked headlines across every major entertainment outlet. But what made this moment so special was that it wasn't driven by scandal or paparazzi. "Becoming a father was something I never imagined would happen so soon," he admitted. "But when I found out, everything shifted. My priorities, my thoughts, my future, it all changed. I don't just want to succeed for me anymore. I want to build something for them. For her. For our baby." Shen, glowing in every appearance since the announcement, spoke about the emotional journey of early pregnancy. "There were days I was overwhelmed," she confessed. "Scared, tired, unsure. But Dylan, he's been my rock. Every appointment, every craving, every moment of doubt, he's right there." She then shared a moment that made fans everywhere tear up. "One night, I was feeling sick and just emotionally drained. And Dylan sat next to me, held my hand, and whispered, 'You're not alone. I'm with you. Every heartbeat, every step, every breath, we're in this together.' That's when I knew, we were ready." And so, this shocking announcement, while unexpected, became one of the most powerful chapters in their story. It wasn't about fame. It wasn't about strategy or PR. It was about two people, who started as friends, who grew into soulmates, and who now stood on the brink of something even more miraculous, parenthood. Their fans, having walked with them through years of speculation, silence, and subtle signs, now stand with them in celebration. Every update, every new photo, every little detail about the baby has become a global event. And the couple, ever gracious and humble, continues to share just enough to keep the world feeling connected, while still protecting the sacredness of their private moments. As of now, they've chosen not to reveal the baby's gender or due date. "Some things," Dylan said with a smile, "we want to keep just for us, for now." But he did hint that they are already planning a name that carries deep personal meaning. Shen added, "It's a name rooted in hope." And so, the world waits again. Not with impatience, but with joy. With gratitude. With the knowledge that love stories like Dylan Wang and Shen still exist in a world that sometimes feels too chaotic to believe in fairy tales. But this isn't fiction. This is real. This is happening. And it's more beautiful than anyone could have imagined. So, if you've been touched by this journey, if you've rooted for them since day one, or if you've only just discovered the magic of their love, now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button. Because the story of Shen and Dylan Wang is still unfolding. And trust us, the next chapter might be the most heartwarming one yet.